Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is your humble host, Revo, and welcome back to another day in the revolution. Today, we are back with more The Great Ace Attorney. Last time, I'm pretty sure we're going to probably see that one soon. Last time we just finished up chapter 3. And today we are starting chapter 2 as soon as I... Did I really just say chapter 2 again?
It's episode 4.
Episode 4. So, for examine the violin before talking with Iris about Wilson topic in episode 4. Okay, keep an eye on that. And then we have to read every new idea on Iris's blackboard. Oh, and then also we have to keep an eye out for ladders and step ladders and shovels and spades. Since this is going to be our first... actually, this is going to be technically our second investigation. So...
Yeah, because we technically did it during the second one.
Yeah. So, anyways...
it wasn't like an actual official trial.
Yeah. So, anyways, here is the Great Ace Attorney Adventures, Episode 4, The Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro. Let's begin. And from here, I practically have no idea what the hell's going on. The Adventure of the Clouded Kokoro.
I begin to think, Wilson, said Sholmes, turning his head languidly in my direction. That there is
nice
more
that
to
you're
this
now
case
officially
than
going in
that
this
we
game
have
blind.
observed.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen the very,
That there
very
may be
beginning of
another
this,
part
but
to
that
the
was
story
it.
that we are yet to discover.
Yeah, you probably don't remember much of it, though.
His eyes wandered,
Nope.
following the steam rising from his cup of herbal tea, leading him to the distant memory of that snowy evening.
Wait, hold on.
To the young lady
Hold on.
collapsed on the pavement along Briar Road, and to the knife in her back. Lit in the soft glow of gas lamps, a most extraordinary scene had been set. And under the cover of a light fog, the curtain had risen silently on the insoluble mystery of our invisible killer.
I have a question. Is this basically the diary of Watson?
Do you want me to say?
If it's any kind of if it's major spoiler and whatnot, I would say no, don't.
I mean, I don't think it is, because remember Sholmes mentioned books related to his adventures?
But he said he only had the one in the tabloid?
I mean, that's probably one thing, but I don't know.
We'll find out. Anyways, what day was the last case done on? Do you remember?
Nope.
Okay. Not that it really matters. Anyways. Let's see. You were not a Hodo last time, so this is you.
Did you sleep last night, Mr. Naruto?
No, not at all.
It was an enormous hotel, wasn't it? The rooms were so luxurious. It felt like we were staying in a palace. And with all the gas lights twinkling, it was brighter than day, even in the middle of the night.
That's probably why you probably didn't sleep. What about those enormous beds? After my time in the SS Bruja, I wasn't going to waste a single inch of that space. What? I don't want to. I don't want to know what he was thinking. I spent the entire night rolling from one side of the mattress to the other. Were you just literally just playing on the mattress all night, Nadahodo?
I mean, on the bright side, if he rolls in his sleep, it helps a bit.
Yeah. I toss and turn in my sleep, but it's just in place. I don't, like, roll from one side to the other and fall off my bed most nights. Thank God I don't do that. Actually, I think I used to do that when I was a kid, because I think I remember rolling off the top of my bunk before we put, because my bunk beds back in the day did not have a guardrail. I think I fell off once.
Okay. Oh yes, it really was the sort of night you can only dream of normally. Except, when I learned that we owed £3 for the rooms, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare.
Oh,
Dang.
God. How much is £3? It sounds a lot. Wait, £3. What is the currency in London?
I don't know, they say guineas, now they say pounds. It's kind of confusing at this point.
Well, let's see. I'm gonna guess that guineas is. Okay, hold on. I don't know if it's. It'd probably be the same because currency doesn't really change on how it's said. What is the currency of London? Okay. The national currency of London is British pound. £1
Huh.
is into 100 pence, and there are 4 notes in circulation when it comes to denominations of £5, £10, £20. So basically, £1 is $1.35.
Wow.
So yeah. So, but this is what, the 19th century. So that might actually be expensive. £3 today. That's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Sorry about that. The building was so impressive and the entrance so inviting. I just wandered in without. Oh God.
In a launching house in Japan, that some money will put a roof over your head for a whole jeez.
Jesus. Okay, how? So, £3.
No.
Why am I even looking at this? But I'm looking at it anyways. Where's yen? Let's see. I need J for Japanese. Japanese yen. That so a lot in a lodging house in Japan cost 599.88 yen. And that's for a year. That okay. Like I said, this is 19th century, so that seems like nothing to us today.
Yeah. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't help my tears when we were presented with the bill.
I really am sorry.
Well, never mind. We must find more affordable lodging straight away, though. If we're not careful, our entire stipend, and it looks like it says that, stipend will be used up in 10 days or less.
Jesus Christ! London is a scary place. Are you saying that they don't have rooms set up for the visiting attorney?
I mean, like I said last time, I don't remember, but since Cosmo was going to be here, they probably scheduled him for one. And since they probably heard that he died, they probably, kind of canceled that.
But they could have still but the Minister of Justice could have still set that up. Well, actually I take that back. He probably wouldn't have, because he wanted to see if we were worthy of doing it. So now he might do something about it. But this is an Ace Attorney game, and they love seeing our characters broke.
We'll find a place to stay soon.
Ah, good morning to you at this early hour. Yep.
I mean, this is his office. It's not surprising he's here.
Of course. Oh, yes, we were, well...
Good morning to you, Lord Chief Justice. We can report on the outcome of the trial at the Old Bailey yesterday.
Okay, so it's only been a day. Makes sense, though.
Yeah.
Sasato-san is amazing. Sasato-san is amazing. She didn't bat an eyelid even in the presence of the imposing Lord Strongheart. Yes, I believe you have very comprehensive intuition into Britain's courtroom practices. Oh, yes, it was very eye-opening. Thank you.
Ian, according to your instructions, Lord Strongheart, it's not hurdle upon this duty to the end.
Yes, I've already been appraised of events. You conducted a remarkable defense. You may consider the test passed. I don't feel like we passed. I really don't. The end of that case left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh. No longer are you a student from the Empire of Japan. You may henceforth be claimed as a full-fledged lawyer. My country is delighted to welcome young talent from such a remote eastern land. You're gonna say something?
No, I just said, wow.
Oh. Thank you very much. So, I'm a lawyer now. With, like, still barely any training under my belt other than a month worth.
Yeah.
But I'm a lawyer already. Hey, what do you know? I can be a lawyer with like with barely any training. Learning law is easy.
Yeah.
Now, in the view of your new appointment, I have a fresh case in mind for you. I'd like you to take it on at once. I trust that won't be a problem. We literally just got done with the case, and you're wanting to take another one already? Jesus. Another case? Already?
I wonder what this one would be. Burglary? Something? I don't know. I wonder what it could be.
Oh, it couldn't be another murder trial. They would never put back-to-back murder trials on a fresh attorney. Nothing transit a lawyer better than practical experience. I'm sure I don't sense dissatisfaction, do I? It's just that yesterday's trial ended unusually. I haven't quite come to terms with it. What's there to come to terms with? The man was clear. What more were you hoping for? I don't know the truth. Well, we don't need to read this, so. Yep.
It's a flashback.
Yep. We don't care about flash because we know what's going on. And then it's that Snicker. It got me on. Something about that guy just rubs me the wrong way. I just can't help wondering if Mr. McGilded really was innocent.
I guess we'll never know.
Never. It's like it's not going to be a major plot point later.
Mr. Naruhodo.
It's just that I never managed to attain the truth. And then the trial ended. Well, you needn't let it trouble you for a second longer.
And also, are you gonna forget what happened after the trial also ended?
It's
That big fire?
oh right, the fire for the evidence of the crime scene.
And someone was inside the omnibus when it was on fire.
Oh right, there was someone in. Why didn't anyone? We never. God, if someone was in there, shouldn't someone try to kick that door down or something? Sorry.
What do you mean? Oh, it's Stone Heart? Oh yeah, forgot about that.
What?
Yeah. This happens.
I am pretty sure he didn't pass away. But I guess we'll find out later. Magnus McGilden passed away immediately following the trial.
No.
What? Mr. McGilden is dead? Probably murdered. I have 19 minutes and 41 seconds until my next engagement. Time enough to talk.
Okay.
All right. Let's find out about Mr. McGill's death. I don't understand. What happened? How can he be dead? I'm afraid after the trial concluded yesterday, there was a great commotion in the Old Bailey. As you presumably recall, the omnibus had been wheeled into the courtroom. Yes, but what does that have to do with the death? Get to the point, Stronghearts.
I mean, it only makes sense if you think about it.
Well, yeah. Yes, of course. That was the scene of the crime which Mr. McGillen has been accused of. Precisely. Well, while the bailiffs were attention was diverted by some other matter, the omnibus went up in flames. And he was inside being burned alive. No.
It didn't happen.
Wait, are you saying that we left the building and then I thought we were still in the building when the omnibus went into flames.
I don't remember exactly. All I know is that it went into flames. I don't remember if we left or not. I feel like we would have.
Yeah, you would think. That is being investigated as we speak. But already, the police have identified the corpse found inside the charred shell of the carriage as that of Mr. McGilded. That's awful. The man must have slipped inside whilst the bailiff's attention was elsewhere. How do you slip Okay. Now that makes it more suspicious. Why would Mr. McGillen go inside the omnibus anyways?
I don't know. Probably to forge some other stuff, like he did with the blood and the stuff in the thing.
Yeah, that's actually not surprising.
because it's been done once already. What says it can't happen again?
Exactly. And be honest, knowing that the cage rubs me the wrong way, obviously that Mr. McGillen would be the one to set all that up. So that's... So even if that it hasn't been mentioned at least, well, it's obvious. So... Okay, why is... Okay, that is... Hold on, let me switch... Okay, yeah, switch of scenes. Hold on. I forgot to change my little poster. Oh, hang on. We're actually in the wrong Discord voice chat.
Okay.
I like having it up on my screen, so I'll switch over to co-op. Okay, that's better. Alright, sorry about that, guys. That bailiff really needs to pay more attention.
I mean, yeah. How could that have happened?
That is also being investigated as we speak.
Thinking back now, usually after the trial, Mr. McGillen did mention going back in the courtroom to look at the omnibus. That he did. Yeah, he did.
Time of the inspection. Oh right, I forgot about that. That's why he went in there. So someone was setting him up. Or maybe is Mr. McGillen saying, "You'll never catch me. I won't allow it. I'll take my own life." An inspection of the omnibus? Not to my knowledge. I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage. But then who was Mr. McGillen talking about? Never mind that now. The Yard is making a thorough investigation. This matter is no longer any concern of yours. Leave it to the police.
For now it is.
Meaning that later it is going to be our problem.
It's usually like that. Like trials like these is like, oh, we won't come back to it later, and then another trial, like literally probably the last trial in the game, will be like connected.
Always
The very
happens.
beginning of it.
Happens. It goes like it happens in I believe it's the first investigations game. The last case goes back to ties everything together. So
What Mr. McGillen?
all right, the British court. So, how did you find your first taste in our country's Supreme Court? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it was wow.
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 I mean that the whole experience was steeped in a solemnity.
Solemnity.
I don't know. I only know the first half of that word. Solemnity of Great Britain's long history. It's really a world apart from our own judicial system in Japan. It's only a few short decades old.
Wow. Sasato-san has so way with words. Probably a hit with the guys.
I don't know. You probably wouldn't noticed.
Probably.
He'd probably be one of those dense main characters.
Don't you mean... Well, technically she is a main character, but side character at the same
Well,
time.
You know. I don't know. He seems to have a way of trying to find the right one.
Wait, hold on.
Wait,
She did it again!
Sasato, is there something you're not telling us?
Exactly. The jujitsu system here is the most advanced in the world. Learn all you can. The most advanced in the world, is it? It was fortunate that your very first trial was a simple affair.
Simple? You call
You-
a freaking murder trial simple?
Yeah, exactly. I would hate to see what you mean by difficult.
Difficult's just like the most easiest of trials.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Simple? That was simple?
As I believe I mentioned yesterday morning, it was a trial you couldn't lose. Are you sure about that? Unless he knew that the evidence would have been planted, meaning that he knows what really happened, and the okay.
You don't need to be contrary or a strong heart, but his was anything but simple.
The circumstances of the case were so incriminating, I was stunned when I first heard them. In fact, I'm still finding it hard to believe we managed to get a favorable verdict. Is something funny? No, my apologies. However, the fact is that you did receive a not guilty verdict you set out to achieve. And that can only be attributed to the exceptional talent, wouldn't you agree? Well, I don't know about that. Well, never you mind. You exceeded my expectations, I freely admit. That much is at least is undeniable truth. An undeniable truth. Which is precisely why I have prepared a new case for you that I mentioned before. What the hell is going on? What was he going to say before? I don't know, we'll find out a lot later probably. New case.
No. Can't be a murder trial.
No, never.
Can you perhaps give us some more details about the new case you mentioned?
Don't tell me. It's murder. And the trial starts in 10 minutes. Do we have mind readers in this game, or is it just Sasato and Strongheart just
I think Strongheart just
knows?
I don't know, had a feeling he would think that considering the last trial.
True. Don't worry, it's nothing alarming or quite so urgent as your last assignment. In fact, this case is completely different. Oh, I see. Did he just read my mind? And you're not
Nah.
questioning Sasato's doing that every time?
I don't know. Like, I feel like Strongheart's more of like you had a feeling you were gonna think that.
Probably. Sasato, I
But
think
Sasato,
I
yeah.
think Sasato just has ESP.
Like, she's not telling us she's a psychic.
Or at least she has, or she can lead. Maybe it's just not a Hodo's mind she can read for some reason.
Or anyone that's close to her, I guess.
That is to say, no one has died, as of yet.
As of yet.
Okay, so, wait, it really isn't a murder?
I don't remember which one this was.
Okay,
It's not, okay. It's
This,
not what I think it is at the moment.
this isn't a murder trial, at least to start with. Which is going to turn into a murder trial first and foremost. That's obvious. But then what was
Oh,
with...
wait, now, okay, now I remember what this trial is. Okay.
Oh. Don't say anything. And the trial will not be today. There's plenty of time to research the case thoroughly.
At least that's good.
Oh yeah. 23 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds to be Of course,
I
it's
mean,
literally the next day.
I mean, hey, it's definitely better than not being able to investigate.
Oh, tell me about it.
So that much time is better than previously.
Yeah. So the trial's tomorrow. Oh, sorry. So the trial's tomorrow then.
You're lucky, Ryunosuke.
Tell me
Not
about
today.
it.
Is everything alright?
Oh, yes. I'm just a little confused, that's all. Yesterday's trial was... Well, it left me wondering if I'm really cut out to be a lawyer.
I mean, it's less of that and more of, you know, McGill is being sus. Let's freaking know.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's Naruto.
I don't know if I can face standing in that courtroom again after Mr. McGilda's trial.
Don't blame you, though.
Yeah, exactly.
The person you're supposed to be defending was, in a way, guilty.
Yeah. Yes, I nearly forgot. There's one similarity with yesterday's case.
Aha.
Which is... Once again, there is certainly
Oh,
no one to
Where are your
advocate...
defense lawyers?
That's a very good question. There is
Are we
certainly...
like the only one?
That is sad if that is the case. Yeah, but the thing is, they mentioned that no one would take the case yesterday, so what's the reason today?
I don't know, maybe he's gonna say it.
Once again, there is currently no one to advocate for the defense. Oh? If the decision remains unchanged, the trial would start tomorrow with the defense unrepresented. And if that happens...
Von Zeke?
Say that again?
Is it because of Von Zeke's, because he's known as the Reaper of the Bailey?
Actually, I think that's the reason why no one took the trial yesterday.
Yeah, so that might, you know, maybe that might be the reason this time as well. People were just scared of him.
And if that happens, I do not need to remind you of the inevitable outcome. Did I say that right?
Inevitable.
Inevitable. Wow. Another word that I can't just say for some reason. Inevitable. Inevitable. That's all I can say. So.
The most terrible end in which to defend him.
Yes, that's right. Here we go again.
Hey, at least it's not a murder trial.
Exactly. Your time is up. You will have to excuse me. I would advise you to begin your begin making preparations for tomorrow's trial. After all, the clock is ever ticking.
Yeah, we know. You always say the time that you need to be.
Yeah, I don't like when people do that. It actually aggravates me that they have down to the seconds all planned out. There is now but 23 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds until court sits. Last time he mentioned there was 23 hours, he said there was plenty of time. And one more thing, Mr. Nadahodo. There is something I'd like to ask you. Oh, what's that? Yesterday, you remarked upon something. That you intended to see through the will of your late compatriot, Mr. Asogi.
Kazuma.
Yep. I would be interested to hear what exactly you mean by that. But I don't have time. I'm actually wasting precious seconds talking to you now on this. Inside 34 seconds. Cosmo used to say, you see, that he wanted to learn how the great judicial system in the world worked. So, do you have to have that ticking? That he wanted to learn how the great judicial system in the world worked, so he could change ours in Japan. Now that he's gone, I like to work towards that myself. And there's another thing.
Oh.
Another thing. Continue. This is taking way over 30-something seconds.
Yeah, I know.
On the way here on the steamship, he said something to me. There's something very important I have to do. Something very important? What exactly would that be?
Oh, you don't even know.
I have no idea. He never got a chance to tell me. I suppose.
Never will.
Yeah. Excuse me, I didn't get a chance to read that. I suppose he would have done if he ever made it to Great Britain. You're out of time. Well, thank you for enlightening discussion.
Oh, what's all this about? Mr. Sony never once mentioned anything short of me.
Well, that's probably because Kazuma probably wanted only us to know, so we didn't have. Oh, I know. He actually he actually did mention why. He never told us what he wanted to do. He just said that he didn't mention it to Sasato. Oh no, that was his stowaway.
Yeah.
I'm guessing whatever Kazuma wanted done, I guess he just wanted to involve us and not get Sasato involved.
Yeah, I mean, Kazuma has known Ryunosuke the longest compared to Sasato.
Yeah, Sasato, let's see, I think Sogi first learned about Sasato during the case with Ryunosuke, correct?
Maybe? I don't remember.
I urge you both to focus your attention on the matter at hand. I've taken the liberty of summoning the police inspector in charge of the... Oh, I remember him. He'll be able to appraise you of the details. How long has he been standing there? So I wish you the best of luck and bid you adieu. Farewell, really, but... Well, see, technically I had the last new character, so this would be you?
Yeah. There's something very important that I have to do. Osama, what did he mean?
I wish I knew, but honestly, he never told me. Anyways, we had better talk to the detective, don't you think?
Yes, you're right.
I hope I'm just imagining it, but I wouldn't say he looks pleased to see us at all. Alright. Alright, well, let's talk to the good detective. Or do we want...
Hello there, sir. I mean, there's nothing else we can do in here.
we could just, I mean, we could have, just explored the room, but don't have to. Oh my god! Does Doctor Strange, live in this world?
No.
I mean, look! He is literally he's literally growing his food just right there after he eats it.
Yeah.
Could we trouble you?
Okay, I assume this will be me.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Lovely weather, isn't it?
What's the weather got to do with anything? Listen to me, you young Japanese upstart. So frustrating about the weather doesn't get every English get eaten out of your hand, you know?
The Sasato-san told me this was foolproof.
But he ain't no fool, apparently.
Obviously.
I'm a busy man, a very busy man. The crime scene to investigate, but I'm here having to give the likes of you we're talking to.
That's because we're gonna be the attorneys on this case. Oh, I'm ever so sorry.
Can you imagine what the other officers there will be saying? Haven't seen Gregson anywhere, have you? No, he's too busy with the bigwigs these days. And all because some bumpkin who's here on a jaunt from a country I've never even heard of.
Wait, are you saying that Japan's not widely known back in the 19th century?
I don't know. See that ribbon sound? That's my reputation at the yard going to tatter.
There's no need to rip us apart as well.
I don't believe we've been introduced. This is Mr. Ryunosuke Naruhodo, defense lawyer. Eh? It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant. Eh? It's lovely weather we're having today, isn't it? It's unseasonably fine, I grant you. London winters don't see a lot of sunshine.
By the way, the way that he is dressed and whatnot, is he couldn't be Gumshoe's ancestor, could he?
I mean, he also is a detective, and Gumshoe is a detective.
Exactly. Unbelievable. How did you pull that off?
So, Lord Strongheart meant me to fill you in the case. Name's Tobias Gregson, Inspector Gregson. To you, I'm from Scotland Yard. Gregson? Inspector Gregson?
What's the matter with Sasato-san? Does that detective's name mean something to her? Probably. She seems to know everyone we've come across, or at least for people in authority. Inspector Gregson.
Inspector? Are you perhaps the Inspector Gregson?
You're acting like you know this man, Mrs. Sato, but he's a London detective.
Oh, I do know him very well, in fact.
Very well?
Yes.
Of course he is.
He is from the Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Of course he is. Oh, in that publication, what was it called again? Randist Magazine? Rand's Magazine?
That's right. But the Gutsman and Mr. Sholmes enjoy a wonderful friendly rivalry.
Really? You rival the great Mr. Sholmes? That's incredible. More like incredible that anyone could rival Mr. Holmes because he is not that great actually in person.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Mr. Sholmes is a professional like himself, of course, but he does come up with the goods from time to time. Mr. Sholmes is equally complimentary about you. Inspector, isn't he? You earned his highest praise. Reginald is a picture of a pet, not of all the scoundrels nowadays. Those are his own words.
That's his highest praise?
Well, Mr. Sholmes isn't particularly known for giving compliments, you see. Daddy is not. As they said magazine, my name's known all over London now.
That's great, isn't it?
I have to admit, at the start I was a little, well, flattered by all the attention. I wanted to shake my hat, and my reputation for Yard went through the roof.
Well, that's wonderful.
No, it's not. There's nothing more sinister than the man on the street. People are always looking at me now. They're whispering rumors about me under their breath, I'm sure.
Probably not. Unless you're doing something bad that's causing said rumors. Rumors?
Are you quite sure? He's changed since he started appearing in those stories. I think he's gone to his head. Stuff like that.
Oh. That's what they think, so, of course.
Gosh, do you really think people are saying such mean-spirited things about you? Like you said, we whisper, but I can't exactly... I can't get exactly what they're saying, but I know what folks are like. I'm sure that's what they're saying. As sure as an egg is an egg. Okay?
Weird analogy, but okay.
I mean, yeah.
I get the feeling this detective could be very hard work.
Oh dear, that's just something Rice game does teach people.
Yeah, I wonder about that, but anyways, what's this case we got? So, about the case Lord Chief Justice mentioned before?
I couldn't tell, really. We're concerned with the yard. Couldn't be simpler. Oh dear, that probably means, as far as we're concerned as lawyers, it's gonna be more complicated.
You probably hit the nail on the head on that one, Mrs. Sato. I wish you were wrong about that, but I have a nasty feeling you're right.
Unfortunately. A young woman was walking around the pavement on Briar Road when she was stabbed from behind. Fortunately, it wasn't fatal. She's still laid up in a hospital unconscious.
Which means that she's probably going to die in the hospital, which is going to turn it from a assault to a murder case. Yay!
How would attack the poor woman from behind?
I suppose you would have to finish whatever it was off with Sasato's takedown, which, hold on, I suppose you would have finished whoever it was off with a Susato takedown, would you?
Neither here nor there, Miss Naruhodo.
Brace yourself, Naruhodo. You've angered her now.
Don't want to freaking get attacked by Susato takedown.
Yeah, and knowing our luck, we would probably hit the stairs the wrong way.
Anyway, assuming a whirlwind investigation, the criminal was arrested. We barely had time for a cup of tea after the incident took place, to be honest.
So there must have been something left at the scene that led you directly to the culprit.
We have a reliable witness. Recognize the person in question? And you stop me there. You're wasting your time on this.
Like we've been told many times in the future. So sorry.
There's nothing you can do. There's no way to help the bloke now.
Why ever not?
Simple. The prosecutor has been assigned to trial tomorrow is Lord Baron von Zieks.
Of course it is, and that's why.
Whenever there's a new prosecutor in an Ace Attorney game, they're always a prosecutor until the very end.
Yep, and
well, excluding
was it Justice?
No, the first game, because remember in the first game, what's his name?
Yeah, Von Karma
Karma
became yeah, and then also no, it was actually Trials and Tribulations that they did change prosecutor from Godot to Von Karma, and
also we're not including Payne because Payne's always the first trial.
Yeah. And Edgeworth was the defense attorney in the beginning of that case. No.
Sounds like you've heard of him then. Oh yes, you're very familiar with Lord von Zieks.
After one day.
I mean, I don't know. One day in a trial is kind of long, considering.
The Reaper of the Bay. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
You need to be the harbinger of death itself.
The Reaper of the Bailey. Let's talk about the Reaper. Lord Baron von Zieks, who we faced in the court only yesterday. And we saw him. When von Zieks takes the stand for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. And in every single trial in which he had been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned.
Oh yeah, that means in this case, I'll be von Zieks.
Yeah. So we'll see what kind of voice you give him, unless you go standard. But we'll see.
No, I have a sort of idea.
All right. This Reaper of the Bailey nickname, I suppose he's earned. That's,
yeah, like he earned it.
It sounds like it should be apostrophe T after the end, but whatever. He earned that because every defendant he advocated against is found guilty. Is that it?
I mean, if that were the case, that would make the trial yesterday like the outlier.
His first defeat.
Yep. Well, if that's the case, we should inform you, Inspector. In yesterday's trial gives Lord von Zieks, Naruhodo secured a verdict of non guilty. Huh. And what of it? Oh, well, I think that means even against the Reaper of the Bailey, it's not impossible for you to defend him. No, you really don't have a clue, do you?
What do you mean?
What happened to that bloke in the end there? He's dead?
Ah,
Magnus McGillen became a copper in that omnibus when it went up in flames. So you can't rightly say you saved the defendant, can you?
what are you saying? Are you saying we killed the defendant?
Look, if Van Zieks could get the dirt to stick on everyone, he'd be a miracle worker. But that's not how it goes. He doesn't work miracles. He works magic. Black magic.
So are you saying that he forges
magician.
evidence?
I have a good one to think about that if I were you.
Are we really supposed to believe that? Well, it is what it is.
Right, well, I filled you in as requested, and I'm very nearly out of chips. No, you're not. You have plenty.
Yeah, you have an infinite
Actually,
amount.
No, you didn't even. No, you didn't even eat it because the chips are supposed to be the things on the side.
Yeah.
You didn't even bite. You didn't even bite those.
Actually, yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He did eat some of the chips along with the fish that just kept magically growing.
Oh, yeah. I'll be heading back to the crime scene now. We're still carrying out a few investigations there. It was Briar Road, you said, didn't you? The incident took place? That's correct, ma'am. And if you head over to the holding cell, you can meet the criminal himself.
You branded him a criminal already?
Oh, I remember who this one is.
I think I'll need to see him to remember who he is. But actually, I think I got up to maybe the beginning of the case. So, but I don't really remember anything that's happened in this investigation. So it's mainly blind, as I said before.
He's as good as he's as good as chicken like a leaf in his cell. He is. It will give you a chuckle if nothing else. He's inmate 53. He's in jail, and he'll show you there.
Inmate 53. Thank you. Well, at least he's allowing us to do what we need to be prepared for the trial, unlike other detectives, I should know.
Yeah.
So there's really no helping anyone against the Reaper of the Bailey, they say.
I've been troubling you, Mr. Naruhodo. Tell the truth, when I recall the trial yesterday, I can't stop myself from shaking. The VFA's route of recording again is... Well, you're getting about too much. There's no shame in turning the case down. That takes courage, too.
But if the man they've arrested is innocent, would you could well imagine he would be shaking like a leaf in his cell. And I for one wouldn't find the sight of that funny.
So?
If I'm honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's events myself. And I'm really not sure if I'll be able to help this man, whoever he is. But I like to try. So I think I'm going to make some inquiries. Will you help?
You really think you had to ask? After all, I am your judicial assistant.
Thank you. So then, shall we?
Yes. Let's go.
Let's go.
I love her enthusiasm.
Oh yeah. Anyways,
Going to the prison. Why is it? Why did? There's no detention room. It's just like go to prison.
yeah. So where do we want to go first? We want to go to Briar Road or the prison?
I think prison. Let's talk to the the person first.
Okay,
Who
these
got
prison
executed.
cells are where suspects are held whilst they wait trial. Visiting is permitted at certain times. So it's basically the detention center, basically.
Okay, and this person will be you.
Yep. Oh, God. Medieval much?
19th February, local cell 9.
So, these are our British prison cells.
Oh, you're ghastly. Feels like a dungeon. Kinda does.
Yeah. Yes, and having experienced it in Japan myself, I can assure you that our wooden cells feel a lot cozier than these cold stone walls.
Yeah, I'd believe that.
Yeah, so would I.
Oh, no, Mr. Naruto, you're making it seem worse.
Aw, you're making me Sasato cry, Naruto.
Congratulations, Naruto. You made her
Yep.
cry.
By the way, where's our client? There's nowhere he can really hide.
You'd be surprised sometimes in this series.
Yo, I know. Apparently, our client is in this cell here, which seems to be hiding somewhere. Oh, that's why. But it's so dark back there, I can't make him out. I wonder what he's like. Inmate 40... Inmate 53. Your legal representative is here to see you. Stop idling in the back of the cell and show your face at once. I am a cat. Yet with no name. Calling me by a number is utterly unbelievably, unjustly and unreasonable. I refuse to answer.
Mr. Naruto, what do you think is going on here?
I don't think we want to know. I have no idea. But I wasn't just hearing things, was I? That tirade of complaints was in Japan. Wait, he was speaking Japanese? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh yeah, I remember seeing him. What's with his eyes?
I don't know.
Excuse me, but who? Shh, quiet! They're all around, hiding. I know they are. They're watching.
Why are you giving
Listen.
that kind of accent?
Oh.
I mean, I don't think he is, that. He speaks Japanese.
I don't know, just what my voice decided to do. Which will probably be changing later because I can never keep the same voice for a lot of these characters. They're watching, listening, even now. I can sense it. Right. So, could I ask you exactly who exactly? There you are. You come to curse me, haven't you? Don't try to hide it. You're a ghost. A ghost? Are you out of your mind? I'm pretty sure ghosts are invisible, or see-through, and we look like flesh and blood.
You mean no harm, prisoner son. Are you Japanese, by any chance?
Oh, his eyes went to normal, but okay.
I mean, that's probably why he was scared that
Yeah,
his eyes were like that.
that is beyond my wildest dreams. Forgive me for the outburst before. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's fine. We were just a little surprised, that's all. Imagine it. It's been 12 long months since I left my hometown. And here I am, in a frightful fix in a foreign land. Is that stars sprinkling in his eyes?
Not even.
So hearing the sweet, sentimental tones of a compatriot's voice here in this damp, dark hellhole was a most monumental, moving moment. I remember the face, but I don't remember him doing this.
He does this a decent amount.
Huh?
He does this a decent amount.
Oh. It's gonna be fun. Who could have suggested that this new client Lord Chief Strongheart assigned to us would turn out to be a fellow Japanese? Ah, what compassion my fellow countrymen show. To dispatch a first-class lawyer all the way from Japan to defend a mere foreign student. We're not first class. Noble, nurturing, never failing to put
Also, we're not specifically here. We didn't specifically come to this place for you, but we're here to defend you in this trial specifically.
Yeah. Just a coincidence, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
A first-class lawyer? Oh dear. I think there's been some kind of misunderstanding here.
I wonder, can you be so kind as to tell us what happened? Why you've been detained as a suspect, for example?
Yes. I can, I will. Shan't stays... What? Shan't stay sullen and silent. Okay, I think that's getting old already.
I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but he seems happy.
Yes, he does. I just hope he's actually as good. I just hope he really has a good reason to be. Thank you for your cooperation. I am a lawyer, as you said. My name is Ryunosuke Nadahodo.
I am Nadahodo-san's usual assistant, Misato Mikotoba.
So we must be speaking Japanese right now. I am a visiting student sent here by our government. Notably notorious named Natsume. Soke Natsume.
Soseki Natsume. This is also an actual person as well.
Sosuke Natsume. Huh. It is actually an actual person? Well,
yeah.
Actually, it does not surprise me, since there was a Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson, so...
Well, I think those specific people are based off a novel.
True.
So they're not technically real people. But Natsume was an actual person.
Okay, hold on guys, I gotta refill my water real quick. Give me a second. lost my pop filter. Ah!
Also, I looked up his name in Google,
Uh-huh.
and because I remember, I know he's a real person. I just forgot what he did. Natsume Soseki, also born Natsume Kinosuke, was a Japanese novelist.
Oh.
And yeah,
And funny enough, that part of the name of this trial, and also what he said earlier,
is a reference to one of his novels. Like one of them is best known for his novels Kokoro, which
this case is called, what was it called again?
Something Kokoro? Seki
The
Kokoro?
The Adventures of the Clouded Kokoro.
and then earlier he said I am a cat.
And that's literally the name of one of his novels.
Hold on, guys. I gotta find my pop filter.
Truly, there's so many references.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna have to find that pop filter later. So if there's pops in this from my speaking, I do apologize. I have no idea where my pop filter went, to be honest with you. Anyways. Alright, ready to continue?
yeah.
Alright. Sosuke Natsume.
Yep.
Sosuke Natsume-san? What an unusual name.
I mean, so is Ryunosuke Naruto, but no one says that.
Exactly. Call me Sasuke, please. I am a poet, you see, a writer of haiku. Haiku. It's something a nom de plume. Nom de plume? You mean an alias? Obviously. A lot of writers, I think, use aliases. Do they?
Yeah. And I say a good amount. Some people don't, some people do. Depends on the person, probably, and, you know.
Yeah, just like right now, Revo is actually an alias for myself. So.
Same thing with my user. I guess a lot of people's usernames are also an alias.
Yeah, but I mean, there's some people that actually use their actual name even when they're online and whatnot, just their first name. But I prefer the name Revo. So
I mean, even my Discord name is an alias. Well, it's a shortened version of an original name that I used.
What? So Nintendo is just I didn't know that was short for what you usually use.
You've seen what I forgot. You've seen what I usually use. But yeah, I pretty much just shortened it.
Yeah, Nintendo, whatever. I don't have the thing up, but the only thing that the only other name that I've seen you by is Anamaru Otaku from your.
Well, that's specifically for my PlayStation one though. Because it wouldn't feel right if I used it on a PlayStation account, considering it has Nintendo in the name.
Yeah.
It wouldn't feel right.
Although I really wish the one thing I do wish is that I could change my username on PlayStation, because when I made this account back and when I had the PS3, the name I had was Silver Gold World that I had.
I mean, I think you can change it actually though.
Oh, you can. But then you could lose. I think it says that you have a chance of losing like some trophies, some
Really?
some trophies, some progress, because it's not within the same username, that because before you could never change your name on PlayStation.
I'll have to check that after this.
Anyways, go ahead.
That's right, Naruto-san.
No! Don't be so prosthetic. Prosaic? It's much more refined than that. And haiku, that really reminds me of home.
Did I hear you say that you're a visiting student sent over here by the government?
Yes, that's right. A year ago, I was told to go and study English. First, I had suffered that misery, and now this. It's beyond the pale. Suffer that misery? Did you not want to study here? I would have loved to study across seas, like in Britain or Japan or something, but that's money and time, money that I don't have to do. Plus, also going to Japan, I don't know the language, so that's another thing on top of it.
It would be easier to go to Britain because they speak English, not the type of English we speak, but it's still English for you to get by.
Yeah, it's the as they call it, the Queen's English.
Yeah, and you can at least know what they're saying, unlike Japanese.
For the most part, at least. Which I've actually talked to some people. Well, not really talked, but there are some people that I watch that are from Europe. And actually, there's actually a couple people that I talked that I don't think live in London, but live in around that area, because I talk to people on Monday, Friday, and the Saturdays of PLEs, to where I sometimes talk to people while I'm watching wrestling, and I think there's even one of them that lives in Australia. So, okay. Did you really know? I mean, I have it. Oh no, that's me. That's me. Never mind. No, I mean, I've had an interest in Great Britain for some years now, of course. Oh, but Just because the government tells you to do something doesn't mean you can do it, no?
What do you mean?
If they told me to study English literature, that I can have understand. That's my field, of course. But no, they told me to study the English language. Utterly, unbelievably, unjustly unreasonable. Oh, great.
If you wanted to study English literature, wouldn't the words be in English? So wouldn't studying English language be necessary to understand English literature?
Exactly. And it sounds like we have a Jezebel who's thinking that English is unrefined compared to Japanese. Which actually...
Or no, Japanese is unrefined compared to English.
Yeah. But I do see that even though I don't understand it, I do like how the way the Japanese speak. I see. Only the other day I was told to send my report about my first year here. I tenderade? What is that? I tendered a blank piece of paper. Wise words on whitewashy.
What the heck is a washi?
The only washi I can think of is Wishy-Washy from Pokemon.
You must be a man of great standing.
Oh yes, I'm often told. And often like to be told, it seems.
Man, your phone is going off.
It's work. But we got a new system for clocking in and out, and my boss is literally just asking who has access to the computer to clock in and out and whatnot, and now it's just messages between my boss and a coworker. I know, I should really just mute that. But the thing is that if something happens,
I mean, I know. People usually have workaway stuff on there because in case if they need to, be there for something.
Yeah, but I mean, I could mute my notifications and whatnot. But if something happens that my mom needs to get a hold of me, I don't want the thing to be silenced like that. Anyways, the accusations against you.
You perhaps tell us exactly why you've been arrested, Seki-san?
I didn't do it. I didn't commit that accursed murder.
But it's not. But she's not dead yet.
Yeah, there's no murder yet.
Murder?
Oh no! No! It's all right. The woman didn't actually die, did she? But she was stabbed with a knife right before my eyes. Oh, sorry. I thought the way the Sato just went and go, who? Like it was her saying this.
Yeah, maybe.
Before your eyes? You mean you saw the attacker? I didn't see anyone. What? If I seen the person who did it, do you think I'd be locked up here? In here? Possibly. Because you could have seen who done it. You couldn't tell who done it. But there's probably evidence on top of evidence, on top of more evidence, against you. That means... yeah. You could have been up here anyways.
Oh dear. It seems this case is becoming rather complicated. A lot of cases are complicated.
Especially when it's in... Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh. Let me check something real quick, guys. Give me a second. Okay, I was looking up Twitch to be sure I was live because normally I would have at least one viewer and whatnot. And then I got this thing popped up on Twitch saying like there was no video or whatnot, but Twitch is weird. Anyways, why me? Why me? Why did that silly woman have to be stabbed in front of me?
You was there at the time.
Yep, wrong place, wrong time. It's the curse of London. It's incredibly, inexcusably, irritatingly inconvenient.
Oh yeah, incredibly, inexcusably, irritatingly inconsistent, inconvenient.
So Susuke-san was there at the scene, but he didn't see the attacker.
It's vital that we find out more about the case. Indeed.
Oh yeah. About the case. Tell us what you see. It was an accursed. Oh yeah. It was an accursed evening just after the snow had started to clear and heavy with fog. I've been to the bookshop to buy some books, and I was on my way back when my accursed lodgings. Sure, the bookshop wasn't accursed too. Sure, the bookshop wasn't accursed too. As I was walking along the cursed pavement, is everything accursed to him? As I was walking along the accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman wearing a green overcoat, she was. And just as I was to overtake her, that's a very thick overcoat. She certainly let out a little scream and collapsed to the cold, hot slab of stone at my feet.
How terrible.
I called out to the woman, but she didn't move. It was like a ghastly, ghoulish, grim graveyard.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah, slight exaggeration there, perhaps. I was so terrified, I had to get away from there. So I ran as fast as my legs would carry me back to my accursed lodgings.
That just makes you more suspicious.
Exactly. And since they don't really have cell phones, it's not easy to call for the police. That's not good. They'll say it was shameful, I know, to run away like that.
It was.
Yeah.
Tell me, Zeki-san, was the victim an acquaintance of yours?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I know all? Do you think I know any of the fair-haired English? At least fair-haired English? And a young woman at that? Well, you have lived here for a year, so.
No, I think you said he's been there for less than a year.
Oh. Well, it's still that's still enough time to get him acquainted to some of the English people. I'm. What's up?
No, I was like, whatever.
Oh. I'm diffident. Diffident. I'm diffident, shy, timid, unsure, and I can't talk to people. You're talking to us.
Yeah.
I see. A young woman unknown to Sasuke-san. At that time, at the time that it happened, who else did you see nearby? Did anybody pass you? Regrettably, apart from myself and the woman, I didn't see a soul. Then how are you accused of murder then? Or assault at least?
Probably someone saw while they were in their house.
Probably. No one? Oh, great.
The victim was unknown to you, and there was somebody else on the street at the time. It creates something of a conundrum, doesn't it?
Yep. Always is. What conundrum?
Conundrum.
It's conundrum time. What do you mean, Susato-san? What's the conundrum?
Well, if what Saseki-san just told us is true, there's something I can't explain. He says I didn't know the victim, and that there was no one else at the scene. But he apparently fled without having been seen.
I did! But if that's the case, surely this man has to be the culprit. You! What did you just say? We didn't say anything! Nothing. I didn't say anything. Oops, perhaps I thought a little too loudly. Are you saying that you can project your thoughts, Ryunosuke? That's a scary thought.
Actually, that's not what I was troubling me. That's not what was troubling me. What I was thinking was, how does Saseki-san actually come to be arrested?
That's what I'm saying. Sorry?
He didn't touch the victim. There was nobody at the scene to see him. So how did the police ever discover that he was there in the first place?
Oh yes, she's right. It was him! That accursed great detective! He led the police to me!
Oh.
But how?
It's Sholmes. Think about it.
Oh, of course it's Sholmes.
It's Great Detective. Who else do you think in this series, in this game, is known as the Great Detective?
Yep. All of the bad luck? Accursed great detective? Could it be... I never should forget the man's name as long as I live. With a hearty laugh and his self-proclaimed... Yep, it's definitely Sholmes.
Yup.
Fresh, big head, bust body. Okay, hold on. Big, fresh, big-headed, busybody, be gone. You may you curse until the end of your days, Herlock Sholmes. I knew it.
I'm back.
Yep.
I've returned, Mr. Naruhodo. Mr. Sholmes? I wouldn't be surprised if you appeared out of nowhere here.
Yeah, I know, right? Herlock
Sherlock
Sholmes.
Holmes.
Well, I didn't expect to hear that name from this man's lips, that's for sure.
True.
Yeah. It was the morning after the nightmare had unfolded on the pavement before me. I was gnawing on a silver head hard cheese.
Silver. What?
Oh no, not silver. It's sliver head of cheese, hard cheese. When some men suddenly bust through the door.
Oh, was it a locked door? Because I know Holmes would definitely love to freaking bust open a locked door.
Oh hell yeah! He started shouting at me. There is the police. Put down your. This is the police. Put the weapon down. If he was eating cheese, how is that a weapon? Granted, Jackie can use anything as weapon, so. Yes.
True.
Yes, it was a thin silver. Yes, it was hard, but I wasn't eating a weapon. Disgusting, dietary, discrimination, devils. You clearly had a trying morning yesterday, and there he was in the middle of all the policemen, grinning like a Cheshire cat. That Herlock Sholmes. It's actually just Herlock Sholmes. He's English. Wait, hold on. What? Herlock.
Because
Oh,
he
yeah.
said it like as it was like 2 words instead of 1.
Herlock, not Herlock. Okay. I've since found that he's the famous name in that he's a famous name in detection here in London. Detection here in London.
Yes, the great detective is really very well known.
And his overlay sharp mind managed to deduce my whereabouts apparently. He thinks I'm the knife wielding madman. Me, this weak, stooped kitten of a man. Why are all the voices I'm giving half these people really bug my throat?
You don't have to.
Yeah, but where's the fun in that? That I don't want it to feel like it's going to be a dull reading, like when I do with my other games where I don't even bother with voices. But in this one, it feels like I have to. I wonder what great deduction process led him to his conclusion this time.
You mean to say that Mr. Sholmes' deduction was the only reason police arrested you? And we weren't there to correct him?
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That would be really most unreasonable.
Yeah, no evidence, just deduction. Well, the thing is, I was thrown into a panic when they barged their way in. Who wouldn't?
Of course you were. That's only natural.
I was terrified and trembling, and they kept throwing questions after questions at me in impossible English. Swedish, foreign, film, flamery. Well, we are in England. You can't really blame them for questioning you in English. Good point, good point. My mind went blank. I knew I had to answer, but I didn't know what to say. So I just kept repeating things like, yes, I do, and I'm fine.
That's not gonna help you if you're accused of murder.
Or assault, at least. Yeah,
Either way, it's still
that literally just said, yes, I do, and I'm fine means, yes, I did it. Oh, no wonder why they got you arrest you, because you practically just said that you did it.
Like, oh, did you stab this young woman in the back? Yes, I do.
The next thing I knew, I was in Mangles, and before I knew it, I was thrown in here.
Oh dear, I'm afraid that's highly surprising.
Duh. I'm fine. He's not fine now.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, I just remembered something. This is, in a way, technically kind of like a reference
Really?
to Apollo Justice, because
Oh, yeah, yep. I know,
he's like
I know,
nervous, he
I know.
always says, I'm fine.
And with his cords of steel.
I'm fine. I'm Apollo Justice,
That is
and I'm fine.
Yep. Mr. Nadahodo Esquire.
But
Oh.
unlike Apollo Justice, he's not fine.
Yeah. Oh, you can just call me Nadahodo. And when we're speaking English, it's simple Mr. A simple Mr. is more than enough. Oh yes, all right, yes. They've really got me. This country is poisoning my mind. But please, I beg you to defend me in court tomorrow.
I mean, we plan to.
Duh,
Well,
that's
not
why
we
we're
plan
here.
to, it's more like we're forced to.
Got that right. You can tell them what really happened. You'll do it, won't you? Well, why? Why? Why is it so hard to say yes to me? Well, the thing is, I'm just a student like yourself on a study tour. A student? I have defended a case in the Old Bailey. Only once, though. And let's also mention I also defended myself in Japan, but I was not a lawyer then, where as a lawyer, I only defended once. But at this moment in time, I really don't know what I'm supposed to believe in.
You're client.
Yeah. I'm confused about what justice in this country even means.
Oh no, Hodo-san.
I'm not even the foreign student who was supposed to be here. I'm sort of a locum lawyer, I suppose. But that armband, that's the mark of the defense lawyer from their great empire. Yeah, we just became didn't we just tell you we just became a lawyer?
Yeah, but also this isn't ours,
True.
as you said.
It's a keepsake from a man who should have been here. He was my best friend. A keepsake? I know exactly what you're saying about me.
Oh, what do you mean?
The lawyers, all British defense lawyers, they won't defend me.
Goodness, why? Why did you say that?
For the same reason you noted before. When it happened, there was only the victim and myself around, and I ran away from the scene of the crime. I'm not a fool. I know what it I know as it though it must be I must be the culprit. It must be very hard for you, Sasuke-san. And anyways, I'm a student from overseas. I'm just a foreigner nobody to them. Someone not to be trusted. Prejudice, but that's a common thing back in the old days. And there's still technically prejudice today, but that's beside the point. I heard them openly laugh about me before, in my earshot, without any compunction at all. Any trial of this man would be a waste of time. they said. And of course the foreigner did it. They even had the gall to say, the man doesn't understand half of what's being said anyways. That's awful.
I also just noticed his eye twitches.
Oh, I haven't noticed that yet. They're wrong. I've studied more English than half of the policemen out there on the streets. If that's true, then that's a serious problem. I've traveled halfway around the world to learn about these people's country and its great history. But no one here wants to listen to a man with a strange accent. They all hate me. So at the very least, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who can listen to me in my native tongue. Could you do it? You could do it, couldn't you? When I look into your eyes, I can see it. I can see what you've been through. Sasuke-san, it's just that... Give me a little time, please. I'll do what I can for the time being. What do you mean?
We shall investigate the case as early as possible. If we can find some clues, it'll give us a much better chance, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, thank you. I'll be here all alone, waiting for you. Locum student, Mr. Naruhodo Esquire.
We should be going then, Hodo-san. We have a case to prepare for.
And that will be happening on Wednesday. Because it's actually a good place to actually stop for the day. So yeah. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna be it for today. We'll definitely be back Thursday for more Great Ace Attorney.
Wednesday?
Well, what did I say?
You said Thursday just now.
Oh. It's Wednesday, not Thursday. Unless something happens, Thursday is one of my actual only days off from streaming, along with Tuesday. Unless Hunter's ever available, then it'll be only one day. Anyways, let's see to send you guys to over on Twitch real quick. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know we surely did. If you guys like what you see here, you want to see more, give me a follow here on Twitch. Subscribe to YouTube for any previous content. Also, ring that notification bell for you to know I go live or when videos get posted. Also on YouTube, if you like what you see, give me a like. Comment down below what you enjoy and stuff I can improve on. I'm always looking for feedback. Follow me on Twitter for some updates. More updates and a chance to talk to me off stream, join my Discord. Everything's down below the stream and in the description on YouTube. But as usual, I've been your host, Revo. And until the next stream, stay